Good morning, everybody, on March the 6th, 2014. Well, some interesting news. Not sure if it's been on the news yet, but it's on TMZ. A young man, 31 years old, by the name of Brandon Howard. He's called B. Howard in his music industry. Claims to be the son of Michael Jackson. And he says he's going public with that announcement today, March 6th, 2014. He says he has the proof that he needs. He says he has the DNA. And once proven, he says, he will be going after the Michael Jackson estate. Some people say he's just doing it for the money. You know, that's what they're going to say anyway. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just coincidence that he looks like Michael Jackson. He sounds like Michael Jackson. He dances like Michael Jackson. And his music style is like that of Michael Jackson's. You need to watch his video. He's got a video, and I watched it this morning. Let me see now if I can find it. He's got some music. His mom was also a singer also. I'll see if I can find it in a minute. But anyway, his mom is MJ Howard. Now, MJ, no, not MJ Howard. His mom is Mickey Howard, M-I-K-I. And she's a singer as well. Now, when his mom, Mickey Howard, was a singer or was doing her music, Joe Jackson was her representative. He was her manager. So, and this was back in the 80s. You know, back when Thriller came out, and Billie Jean and all that. You know, maybe he is the Billie Jean baby in the song Billie Jean. Where Michael says, Billie Jean's not my lover. She's just a girl who says that I am the one. But the kid is not my son. Go figure. This was the time that Mickey Howard gave birth to Brandon Howard. Now, at the time, she was a singer too. And this is when she met Michael. But Joe Jackson was her manager. So this could easily be, knowing how Joe Jackson was, given the fact that this boy, now 31 years old, looks like Michael, dances like Michael, sounds like Michael. This could be Joe Jackson's son. This could very well be Joe Jackson's son. Joe Jackson was a snake in the grass, and, you know, he liked to sleep around. Some people have also speculated that she had been seen out with Jermaine Jackson. So, it could be Jermaine's son. For them to... he claims he's got some kind of thing that's got Michael's DNA on it, and he can prove that, you know, the DNA matches his. But I think what they need to do, because it's going to come down to it, it's going to go through the courts. So what they need to do is, because Michael is dead, they need to check his next living relative, which will be his mother. They need to take DNA from Katherine Jackson to see if it is matched. If they take the DNA sample from Joe Jackson, that could very well match, and because it may be his son, but then it would come out as a match, and then they would say it was Michael's son, not knowing that it was really Joe's. You know, it's kind of difficult to understand. But anyway. So, yeah, the way he acquired the DNA was from an old orthodontic device worn by Michael. Now, it even says it's unclear how he got a hold of it. Don't know how he got a hold of it. But they were told that the test results show a match. The results will be unveiled Thursday on filmon.com. FILM.com. And it says, once the DNA results are revealed, he plans to go after the MJ estate for money. Now, the estate lawyer, Howard Weitzman, I think that's how you pronounce his name, tells TMZ, he says, we've never heard of him, or we've never heard from him, adding any deadline for claiming to be Michael's child has long since passed. Is there a deadline on DNA? Is there a deadline on how long you can claim to be somebody's child? What if he is just now finding out some things, you know? But then again, if he always knew, why not come forward sooner? But there's not going to be a deadline. There's not going to be a deadline. This what's going to happen. They're going to ask, all this is going to be out in the news, and it's going to be a mess. They're going to ask Katherine Jackson to submit for DNA. Katherine Jackson is going to say no. We already know this. She's going to say no. She's not going to be thinking, well, it's not his son, so I'm going to submit to the DNA testing, so this will be over with, and it'll prove it's not his son. She's going to be told not to do it, and she's not going to want to do it because if it's proven that it is his son, that's going to cut in to a large amount of the money that Katherine Jackson receives. And then Michael's other children will have to share with their older brother, Brandon. So, if you go to YouTube, you can look up B. Howard. That's his name, B. Howard. Just B. period Howard. Look up the song Dance Floor. Even the beginning of the song sort of sounds like, it just looks like a song Michael Jackson would do. You know, it's got the little theatrics in the front. You know, it's sort of long and drawn out video. And he sounds like Michael Jackson, and he looks like Michael Jackson. You're going to be amazed on how similar the two of them are. So do check that out. And what do you think? Do you think that this boy could be the Billie Jean baby, and he is Michael's son? Do you think he's Joe Jackson's son? Do you think Katherine Jackson will submit to DNA? Do you think B. Howard will receive any money? Do you think maybe there will be a lawsuit that's settled somehow? Or do you think somehow B. Howard might have had some kind of surgery to look like Michael, or was just lucky and, you know, they say we all have a twin in the world. Maybe he just looks like Michael, and he's decided to play on that to try to get rich. What do you think? Until next time, bye-bye.